Welcome back to episode 8 of this devlog series. So before we get into the video, I just want to show you guys a few things that we did off camera between episode 7 and episode 8. So basically we just slightly redesigned some of the characters. So just adding a little bit of more personality to the characters, giving them some more personality, and also slightly changing up just the way that the game is being played. So yeah, we got the soldier, this is the new wizard, so just slightly different. If you look back at the previous videos, you can see slight differences in the way that their costumes look and their skin tones, or just things like that. The dragon is not really changed at all, but we are going to be completing the dragon in this video. We're going to be giving him his special attack, and so there were also a few things that we added. But this is the new character that we'll be showing off in this video, which is going to be a shapeshifter type character. So he's actually going to shapeshift between this double form and a angel form. So there's the devil and here's the angel. So he'll actually be able to swap between the two forms mid-fight. So you kind of get to play as two separate types of characters in one, and he's actually one of the only characters that actually don't wield a shield, which is obviously pretty unique. But he actually uses a spear to fight, and he will actually throw out the spear, which you guys will see at the end of the video. And he throws out the spear, and you actually can't block or throw anything while the spear is in midair, but then it will actually retract and come back once it hits a wall or a player or any kind of collision object. So it's actually a pretty unique playstyle, and it kind of works kind of like maybe like a Captain America or something like that, where he will try to retract his spear after he throws it. And so it's a very different playstyle. I thought it was a really unique character, so I wanted to start creating that. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video, is actually creating the character, putting him in the game, finishing off the dragon character, and then we're going to be going into doing the music and sound effect implementation. So you guys will see all of that at the end. I'll just be kind of vaguely talking throughout the video, but this one is going to be pretty much just a time-lapse video of what we did, and then the last part, which should be part 9, will come shortly after, and that will be finishing off the main menus and all that kind of stuff. So this game is coming to a conclusion pretty quickly. It's been quite a lot of fun making it, but without further ado, we'll get into the video now. I just wanted to mention what we're going to be working on, and I'll talk to you guys as we do those different parts. So now we are getting into finishing off the dragon character, adding in his special ability, which is going to basically be a lava trail. He will leave a lava trail on the ground, and when players run into it, they'll actually take damage. So it's going to kind of be like a trap type attack, and it's also very unique, something that hasn't been done in the game before, so it should be pretty fun, and you guys will see the end result when the gameplay is being shown with everything that we do throughout the video. And before I let it go into the time lapse, I just wanted to say that I just did a few minor changes between episode 7 and 8. So some other things that I did alongside what I mentioned in the beginning of the video is I also just increased everyone's size to be twice as large, just so that you can see the players a lot more clearly. And I really wanted to make blocking a big mechanic in the game. So with characters being a lot larger, it actually makes it quite a lot harder to dodge, and making blocking a much more viable strategy. Alongside that, I actually changed it so that instead of your special abilities being on a regular cooldown, to get your special ability, you'll actually have to block an attack, and that's how you regain your special ability. So basically, I just wanted to reinforce blocking as the main mechanic and not dodging, as I felt like the game became pretty much just a projectile dodger instead of being about blocking and shooting projectiles after releasing your block attack. So now we get into the sound and music implementation. So I did a previous video where I kind of went through creating the music. I didn't go super in depth into it, but maybe I'll do that in a future video after this series is completed. But we made all of the sound effects and the music off camera, and then now I'm basically just implementing it into the game, and then you guys will see the end result. So the sound effects are not going to be finished. There might be certain sound effects that need to be changed or just completely redone. Also, the sound effects might be very loud or very quiet, and so there's going to be a lot of adjusting happening, but I just wanted to show you guys just the quick end result of what is going to be in the game. And so yeah, it's not finished, but you will see the basic implementation of the sound effects into the game, and I'll be back at the end of this when gameplay is being shown. And so finally we just have some gameplay. So yes, as I said before, the sound effects and music are not finished. There might be a lot of adjustments to the actual volume of the sound effects, or redoing some sound effects that maybe just don't really hit the mark as to what I was going for. But this is what I have so far, and so we should be actually wrapping up this game in the next part and then releasing a trailer, and alongside that a funding campaign for this game. So you guys will see all of this unroll as the next couple weeks go by. So I want to complete this game within July. So I want to have the full funding campaign launched and up within July so that we can release the game in August and just have a smooth, quick release. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll just leave this gameplay footage rolling for a little while so you guys can see more footage of the actual game. So that's going to do it for part 8. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know there wasn't really much content in this one. It was pretty much just a time lapse of seeing the coding and the pixel art happening, but we will be back with part 9, which will probably be a little bit more interactive. I might actually try to do a live stream or some kind of more interactive recording, so we'll see what happens. So if you want to check that out, make sure you subscribe, as we'll be doing episode 9 within the next week or so, and that should be the last part for this game before we start moving on to something new. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.